Hey guys, I know a lot of you probably aren't going to see this or anyone really, but I just want to talk about the issues that this update is already having that I've found within, playing it for a few weeks that it's been out. First and foremost, the new AA, they're completely and utterly useless that I have found. Well, they are fun to use. They aren't really necessarily, useful at all. And the reason I'm saying that is just because they aren't useful. And I can show you guys this. So let's take out this. And you'd expect this to be, one of the more useful ones. 250 kilometer range. The best range in the game, we'll say. Like, if I was to join this, join this, and you'd see all the people in here. Like, and you go, oh, well, this should be easy. Easy kills. And no, it'd be entirely wrong. Because your AA cannot lock onto someone individually. Yes, you can lock them, but the moment they start spamming things, for some reason, you cannot keep lock. And if you cannot keep lock for even a split second and then fire that missile, you have now lost that battle. And once you lose that battle and you have lost a lock, well, it's pretty much just game over. They have won. It's annoying as hell. Let's see. Anyone in here who's... No, it doesn't look like there's any planes, but... Yeah, let's have pretend. Like, let's say there's a bunch of stuff here. Bunch of stuff showing up. Like that. You go to fire. Oh, and it disappeared. Look at that. Go to fire again. See, it disappears like that, but this is not a good example. And I want to show you guys a good example of what I mean. So I'm going to find a server for which I mean to find an actual good example of this. Because I would love to show you guys exactly what I mean. And I think this is it. Right here. So, pretty much... And it's... Maybe I'm garbage and I don't know how this AA system works. But it automatically swaps your target for you. And I don't know how to turn that off. And I hate that. I know how to make it so it's not automatically swapping everything for you. It's really annoying. I think I might have just joined the same game. Oops. Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot, but it's extremely annoying. It fills up your radar, and people can easily kill you with missiles. This IOST, this AA, is by far the worst, as its missiles launch up, which to me makes it one of the worst. They're easily counteracted by almost on every map, pretty much. This map, the AA is useless. This map, the AA is somewhat useless. This map, definitely the AA is useless. This map, they're okay. And you just start looking at every map and you start finding out, damn, almost all of them, they're useless. And you start realizing Cass has a major advantage because Gaijin forgot, hey, we should have probably reworked these maps, but they didn't. The only maps that you have an advantage on are flat open maps, which, yeah, there isn't a lot of. And even these have areas for the Cass to hide in. Dip and go. So this is realistically the only good one you have. This one, maybe this. These are no, maybe any variants of that one. And you just start looking, and you can kind of find maybe a couple here and there, but even then, it's mainly dependent on the spawn. And really, Sands of Sinai is the only good one you can get. where you can actually do something and stop the chaos. Other than that, if you're not on Sands of Sinai and there's chaos and you're facing Russia or really any nation that is gonna probably spam out chaos, if I were you, I'd just all F4. Your team will not be able to do anything. I've seen it time and time again. As of now and as of this week, people using this thing and the other A that have been added have been completely pub stomped. There is no stopping the chaos. They've figured out the weakness of this, which is just overloading its system. It cannot single-handedly, target all the missiles. It straight up can't. When people are firing out 20, 30 missiles, and there's always always two casts spawning, two planes. And for those who don't know what cast is, it's aircraft. There's always two planes spawning and dropping all their bombs at you. And the Russians got a buff to their bombs as of late, which made them far more powerful than they should have been. And I think this one gets it, actually. It should get it. No, this one doesn't get it. No, I think it's... Which one is it? No, it's their Su-34 that gets it. It's... what is it? Yeah, it's these ones, I think. It's one of these ones. Yeah, they're KH-30MT missiles, and they get a lot of these. So these will just overload your system. You won't be able to pick them out. You're just done for. Nothing you can do against these, and they'll spawn multiple of these jets. I mean, most of those jets have ways of overloading you. I mean, this may sound like I'm whining. It's just, I'm not mad at the cast. Well, I kind of am, but it's more like I'm annoyed that the maps weren't properly reworked and the AA system wasn't properly done up so it wouldn't constantly swap your target and then make the rockets disappear and your missiles just go buck wild. It's very annoying when this happens, because when you're actually trying to lock stuff, it gets to a point where it's extremely annoying, and it's just, it annoys people, like, I keep repeating myself. I'm trying not to swear here, but I'm just done. I'm fed up. I kept having bad games because of it. My AA did absolutely nothing. My teams, and I watched my teams getting utterly destroyed because you can just overload the AA system. You cannot do anything. You can't just click on one missile and keep it clicked. It will automatically swap targets for you. So you'd have to constantly be spam clicking your button, which in case might just waste all your missiles and you're screwed. Which is not a good thing, but it happens. And this thing has a range of 250, so yeah, as you can see, you have all this and it just automatically swaps target, and you can't keep target on this guy. I mean, it's annoying, but yeah, I don't know why it does it, but it's whatever. There's other bugs too I want to talk about. There's a bug with the spike launchers. They don't work anymore, really. Half the time they aren't going to launch, so you're going to have a lot of fun with that. And yeah, there's a few other bugs. It's just, this whole update's been buggy, been a mess, and Gaijin didn't do their due diligence of, well, bug testing, really. And this whole update's a damn mess. They didn't give us proper maps, and we haven't gotten a new map in, I want to say, a good 5 updates, a good 6 updates. And we just got map variants and map reworks that have reduced our FPS, and really, I made the game worse. But yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Thank you for listening if you did. I owe you a lot, and goodbye.